Hello, today is April 26th, 2009, and my roommate is making faces at me right now. But to start this week out, we had free Ben & Jerry's ice cream. As all of you should know, it was the anniversary of Ben & Jerry's around the world, so we had free ice cream, and it was amazing. I had to wait in line for like half an hour or something, but it was totally worth it. I got fish food, and yeah, it was amazing, like I just said. Sometime this week, I think it was Tuesday, I skipped P.D. Pablo's class because I had to work on some other presentations that were due on Wednesday. And after class, he was like, "Where were you? I was worried about you." And I was like, "Well, I had some stuff that was due tomorrow, and I have to have it done." And he was like, "Oh, well, that's good, but now you missed my notes." And I was like, "That's okay, I'll get them from somebody else." But he was just worried about me, so that was kind of funny. But my presentations went really well. One was for translation, which we had to take a piece that was in English. No, that was in Spanish and translate it into English. And I've been working on it for over a month now, and we did that. And so yeah, I think it went really well. I had all the steps that she needed and everything, so that was cool. And then for my Comp 2 class, we had like an extra credit presentation thing that we could do, like a PowerPoint. And she gave us a couple options, and everybody else did like a person. They just like went through their life and explained them. And I didn't feel like doing that, so instead I did the differences between the English language in Australia and the States and in England. And it was really, really cool. I found a lot of interesting stuff, just like where it came from and everything. And then like to end it, I used a bunch of YouTube videos of different examples of the English language. So for the British accent, I did Charlie Bit Me, and she had never seen it before, my professor, so she was laughing at that. And then I did an Australian accent with The Wiggles, the little kids program. And I actually found something, it was like actual documentation that black people have their own language, the Ebonic language, and it was, it was written in this document that I found. So, Tori, I used one of your raps that I found online, and that's what I used to show the difference of black language, so that was really funny. I was like, yeah, this is my friend, he's from Ohio, and she wasn't sure that I was like telling the truth at first. It's like, yes, this is my friend, so it was just kind of funny. But this week, I don't know, it's just been crazy because like I'm so excited to go home and everything that I'm like forgetting all of my Spanish, like everything, like I can't say anything anymore, and in all my classes it's just getting like out of control. Like I just stare at the teachers, which I do that a lot anyhow, but now like I really don't know what's going on, and it's not cool because we have exams this coming week. So yeah, so that stinks. So I've been extra frustrated and just like can't even think in class anymore, but I'm leaving soon, so it's okay. The other day I had doner kebab with Nicole and Susie, and doner kebab is just like a restaurant that's really, really popular in Europe, and it was amazing. They're just like sandwiches that are kind of spicy, and they have a dressing that's really similar to ranch, which they don't sell ranch dressing over here, so it was amazing to have that again because I haven't had it since I left. And it was ginormous. I took a picture of it, and it's huge. It's supposed to be a sandwich, but I had to eat it with a fork because you can't pick it up because it's so big. It was like wider than my hand. So yeah, but it was amazing. It was so good. I was so excited to eat it. On the way home from that though, we passed these boys playing with guns, and they were real guns, and we heard them like laughing and stuff as we walked by. We turned around and they were like shooting them at us. They didn't have any bullets, obviously, because I'm still here and I'm fine. But they were shooting them at us and just laughing at us, and so I don't know what they were doing, but I was freaking out because I don't like guns anyways. So then to have somebody shooting at me with it was even more scary, but like I said, we're okay, so I really don't know what they were doing, and I hope they got in trouble. That's the end of that story. I'm on my final waiting period for this internship up in Michigan. I got like a second questionnaire thing to finish it out. And now I'm having like second thoughts about what the heck I should even do this summer because I really want to do it, and I thought it's really what I wanted to do. And then I talked to my dad, and he doesn't really care what I do this summer, but once again he's worried about money, and he doesn't really want me to do it because I could make more money staying at home. So I don't know what to do. I don't want to like go against him, but I feel like this is what happens every single time I want to do something. So it's never what he wants, so it's never right. So it's really frustrating again. And I mean, I don't even know if I got the internship or not. I'm supposed to find out this week actually. So we'll see how that goes. But it's just, I don't even know. It's just really frustrating to know that you're not supported in what you want to do. And yeah, it's just driving me crazy. But then I was like looking at it, and either way, if I work there, if I stay at home, like, I mean, there's pluses and minuses to both things, so I guess I'll just wait and see how it goes. So that's all I can do is wait. I met up with Sylvia again, and that was really fun, as always. We played with Play-Doh in the middle of the plaza because she didn't know what Play-Doh was, so that was really fun. And then we went and got ice cream again, and it was this, I guess, this famous place in Alcala, which I didn't know about, which I'm very sad that I didn't know about it until like the last week that I'm here. But anyhow, she got mandarin orange with chocolate in it, and I don't really like mandarin oranges, but she told me that I had to taste it, so I did, and it was absolutely the best thing ever. Like, yeah, it was so good. It was kind of like a sherbet, but yeah, so I'm really mad that I didn't get it earlier because I would have eaten it all the time. But yeah, she doesn't want me to leave at all. She's like really sad that I'm going. She's asking what day I'm leaving and stuff, and she's like, oh, I still want to hang out with you one more time. So I haven't been able to get a hold of her or anything, but hopefully I get to see her before I leave this week. Yeah. So the other day then I went to finish up buying candy for my little brother Marshall because I talked to him on the phone the other day, and he was like, hey sis, did you say you were mailing me candy? And I was like, no, I was gonna bring it home. He's like, okay, just don't forget it, you know, I need that candy. So I had to go make sure I had enough candy for him, so I got him some Bueno bars as well, so he can taste the deliciousness of that. So I'm pretty excited for that. The other day there was some major confusion at the lunch table at our house. My host mom was just asking me like what day I was leaving and like how I was getting to the airport and stuff, and like as I said before, I'm just like, I cannot remember any Spanish anymore just because I just can't, and I just got all confused and I cried again because that's what I do when I get confused, and I don't know, it was just a big mess. But ever since then, like, we don't talk, and I'm always in my room, and it's really, really awkward, and I don't know what to do, and I don't like it. So I just really want to leave because my gut hurts all the time now. But yeah, it was just major confusion, and it was just not cool. And then on Friday, I think, we had a barbacoa, with a bunch of the students that we had met up in Guadalajara like a few weeks ago, and that was alright. I didn't really eat. They ran out of the food that I was gonna eat, so yeah, it was either that or eating these weird sausage things that I really didn't want. So I didn't eat. And we played a card game, which is a lot like Spoons, but you don't use spoons. Instead, everybody like has to like pile their hands in the middle, and who's ever last, they get a letter or whatever. So that was kind of cool to play, and it was kind of nice that you didn't need the spoon, so now I know that I can play a game like that and not need all the crap with you. So yeah, but I was just in bad mood still just because of our bad lunch the other day with the confusion. So that's kind of how I've been the past couple of days, and studying a lot, and I really need to pass all my exams for one, so I pass and do good in school, but for two, because my dad, I think, is mad at me again, and I don't think he likes the fact that I'm even here, so yeah, he was like, well, are you even going to pass him this time? And I was like, well, you know, we'll see. I mean, I passed him last time. I just didn't do very good on him, but whatever. So, yeah, but I leave on Saturday, so I'll see you guys Saturday night. Bye.